Hello, guys. I'm so happy to be back. Today, we are doing one of my most liked videos, I think. The one I did about movies to heal your soul. This is part two. Um, and looking at current circumstances, I wanted to talk about movies that sort of inspire you and shift your mood and make you feel more positive in general. And yeah, three of these movies are based on true stories. The one that we are going to start with, and I have my device here so I can give you the correct details about everything. I don't want to rely on just my memory. So, Erin Brockovich is the first one. If you've not watched this, please do. The main in lead in this movie is Julia Roberts. She so the way I felt when I watched this movie was I just felt so inspired because it's a movie about a woman, it's a true story, who has no law degree or any understanding of law, but she's looking for a job, right? And somehow she ends up with this older man. Ends up working with this older man, and he's a lawyer. And this woman has these qualities that she can really, really connect to people because her heart genuinely goes out to them, right? And her methods are unorthodox to say the least, but she's like really smart. And yeah, so I don't want to tell you the whole story and ruin it, but what she does is genuinely inspiring. It makes you think that we're always kind of selling ourselves short and even selling other people short and thinking that there's only so much that one person can achieve, right? But this is the kind of movie and based on a true story that tells you otherwise. So if you're feeling like you're a little bit in a slump, if you're feeling like you want to feel motivated, feel like you can do something, feel like you can achieve your goals and your dreams, this is the kind of movie to watch, and it will genuinely inspire you to just go out and do your thing. And yeah, yeah. This movie is rated a 7.5 out of 10 on IMDb. Now, again, like last time I mentioned, I don't like to rate movies or anything like that. Um, yeah, but it is tagged as drama and legal drama, which yeah makes sense. But I would also say that it's inspiring to say the least. It's moving, and yeah, the character that this woman Erin Brockovich has is so unapologetic. It's so um hmm, she's unorthodox. That's what I can say. She's herself, and she does not care what somebody thinks of her. All she cares about is the things that actually matter. She cares about humanity and kindness and hope. And yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful movie, and you should definitely watch it. Julia Roberts did an amazing job. She did an amazing, amazing job. I'm always praising her because I just love how she is and what she does. She's like this such like a natural actor, and I love that about her. The next movie is, okay, this is an Indian movie. This is also based on a true story, similar in the sense that you can be truly inspired by this movie. It will make you cry, but you'll be so happy that you cried. It's again the kind of movie that re-establishes your faith in humanity, in kindness, and in genuine people who just want to help, who just want to break the chain of bringing people down, you know. This movie is about this one guy who decides to teach children for free, and he's coaching them for a very important exam that people study for years and years to get through, and nobody wants him to do this, right? Because people make a lot of money off of coaching for these exams, because these exams get people really, like, if you pass the exam you get like good jobs. And I don't want to explain everything again so that you understand when you watch the movie, but people don't want him to teach kids for free. And these kids are not just any kids, these are kids who are absolutely underprivileged, who have nothing, kids who were doing child labor, kids who were orphans, kids who were um, had nothing, had never been to school even. And he starts to teach these kids, having complete faith in them that they can get through this and they can pass the exam. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful movie. The cast is, the main person, the teacher, is Hrithik Roshan, and there's Pankaj Tripathi in it, there's Mrunal Thakur, a lot of good, great actors, right? And this movie is a drama comedy, and somehow I never end up um, relating to the tags that these movies are given. I mean, drama comedy, like I just explained to you the plot, right? Is that a drama comedy? Like, no, no, but it's been rated really high, and I think that's great because it is actually a beautiful movie. I watch very few Bollywood movies. I mainly just watch the ones that either have an amazing story behind them or the ones that are based on true stories. And yeah, and that is because I like to watch movies so that they can instill something new in me and not something that I already know of. They need to either inspire me, teach me something, or make me just feel good, right? Um, yeah, that's the reason I watch movies for, and that is why a lot of my recommendations are not going to be anything um, purely entertainment, you could say. Not that these movies are not entertaining, they were like gripping, they were hooking, and they kept me watching throughout without any breaks. But they are not like a bunch of people dancing around and singing songs and just romance, even though I will have some romantic recommendations in the future. I don't think I put any. Okay, yeah, I did put 2 romantic movies in here today, but even those movies will inspire you. So I think we can go on to the next one, right? The next one is Persuasion. Absolutely, absolutely loved this movie. It's not based on a true story. It's based on the novel by Jane Austen, and the first thing that comes to mind is the beautiful heavenly color and cinematography of the movie. It is so lovely. It makes you want to run off to a faraway land somewhere by the sea, some place that has hills by the sea, and it's so dreamy and so beautiful and such a, you could say, I mean, I don't know what labels this movie has, but I think it was a genuinely feel good movie. It was romantic, it was gripping, you were rooting for the actors, and it's just um it's beautiful all in all. I loved the song that Birdie gave to this movie, Quietly Yours. It's so lovely. I've been listening to that song since I watched the movie. That song really sounds like its name, Quietly Yours, and it talks about, even when you were far away. I cannot give you all the details. The song pretty much explains the movie in like a essence sort of way. So watch the movie, listen to the song. It's Dakota Johnson is an Elliot, and Cosmo Jarvis is Captain Friedrich, and there are other actors in this who've just done like a beautiful job, like Henry Golding. But these two, oh my god, you know, if you imagine the two together, you wouldn't really imagine much of a chemistry. Like I didn't. But when I watched the movie, it was so lovely. It just made me root for them so much, like root for them to be together. And it's just, and even though it's like a very like romance, whimsy sort of a movie, um to some extent it's very real and very true, and that is the part that I love about this movie, that you will relate to it to some extent. You will genuinely feel like, okay, I felt this way some point in my life. I mean, I don't know, I guess most people will, or maybe it's just me. They've put this under romance and comedy. Yeah. um and it's set in what year? Wait, okay, they've not mentioned what year it's set in, but it's like a, I mean, Jane Austen, so you know. And the next one is Love at First Sight. So I don't watch a lot of movies like this one. Um, some of them I feel are a little bit too corny, too cheesy for me. I like things to feel a little more real. Don't get me wrong, I love romance movies, but I do feel like they need to have some sort of a reality touch to them. Um, I mean, I'm a poet, so I understand the exaggeration of love, right? The exaggeration that explains how deep the feeling is, how real and how true the feeling is, right? But I guess you get the point. It needs to actually feel that real when you watch the movie. It cannot look like acting, it has to look like love. This is one of those beautiful movies. It's called Love at First Sight, so you think, oh my god, corny stuff. But It's a very logical sort of love story. The way it's narrated, the way it's they talk about a lot of percentages, a lot of chances, and it just sort of grips you into the narrative of where this is going. Um, the cast is Haley Lou Richardson, who is Hadley Sullivan in the movie, Ben Hardy, who is Oliver Jones. So Hadley Sullivan is the girl, and Oliver Jones is the guy, and these two are the people who fall in love, right? How they fall in love is the interesting part. And for that, you'll have to watch the movie. It is labeled as romance comedy, which sums up most of it. Um, but it's a very unique representation of love at first sight. Yeah, this is, I think, a genuinely like feel good movie. It just makes you feel all warm and cozy and nice, gives you the holiday feels. um, I don't know why, but it also kind of reminded me of the Friends series, which I absolutely love. I don't care what somebody says about it. I watched that thing over and over and over. I think I'm watching the series for the fourth time. I love it. It soothes my soul. It makes me feel happy, and just that not everything in life is so serious. You could just relax, and you could just be happy for where you are and who you are right now. So yeah, for this video specifically, I changed my little background painting. I don't even know if it was visible throughout this time, but there you go. This is my favorite painting. Um, it's just the kind of painting where I took a really long time to paint it. It it's got a lot of these little details that you're probably not going to be able to see from far away, but one of these days I'm gonna do a video about all my paintings, and I would love to show you guys. But this painting is my comfort painting. This is the place I want to go to in my thoughts when there's anything heavy that I'm feeling. So I just wanted to set the mood for this video, and that is why I put this in the background, so I can remind myself why I'm making this video, so that I can give you guys something to cheer yourselves up. Okay, the last film that we will talk about in this video is A Complete Unknown. I've not finished this one yet. I've not finished watching A Complete Unknown. I'm still recommending it because of its sheer brilliance. It's raw, real, artistic vision. It's This movie has my heart. I mean, I love Timothy, and everything he does is it's commendable, but this movie specifically has been giving me chills since the start. The fact that Timothy, okay, so backstory: Timothy Chalamet is playing Bob Dylan in this movie. This is sort of a movie based on Bob Dylan, his life. There are other artists that were involved in his life, and they are also a part of this movie. But I mean, other artists are playing, other actors are playing these other artists, right? But Timothy learned how to sing like Bob Dylan for this movie, which I think just blows my mind. the extent that an actor can go to um, do justice to their role makes me feel so inspired and so, I have no words. I think I'm 50 minutes into the movie and I just wanted to tell you guys to go and watch it wherever you can find it. It's the kind of movie that you should definitely watch in your lifetime. I mean, any music geeks out there, I know you must love Bob Dylan, right? Who doesn't? Um, but even otherwise, if you're an artist, even if you're not an artist, just want some inspiration, some if you want to watch true art, this is the movie to watch. It's almost felt like going through a museum. Um, each song that he sings and the actress Monica Barbaro, who is playing John Baez, is, I mean, she's done such a great job. Um, her chemistry with Timothy is so watchable. It is so real and so lovely. After I finish recording this video, I'm gonna go and finish watching that movie. It's that good. So, yeah, I think that was the last one. I decided to do only 5 movies per video because if I don't explain them enough, I feel I haven't done justice to the experience I had while watching these films, and that is why I'm doing 5 per video. But this is going to be a continued series. I'm going to do more of these. This time was more about movies that inspire you because I wanted to give people something positive to look forward to. I know a lot of people might be stressed around this time, um, watching what is happening in India and in Pakistan, and all the tension in between. I just wanted to give you guys something positive. Yeah. Um, don't stress, guys. Try to remain as positive as possible. Try to help the people around you. Stay positive. I'll be here for you. If you have any recommendations, anything you would like me to talk about, leave your recommendations or your questions or your suggestions in the comments, and I go through all of them all the time. Um, I go through every little detail, every interaction that people create with my videos, so I'm always watching. Um, Thank you for supporting my channel. I'm genuinely grateful for the people who come back and watch and just have a good time. Um, it makes me feel like I've accomplished something positive, and I'll see you in the next one.